Welcome to online video course Creating First NPM Package like a Pro. In this video, we are going to set up ESLint as well as Prettier for our application. Before we start with configuring ESLint and Prettier, I would like to mention I have created a small document for your reference. I am going to share the link of this document in the description below. If you are new to ESLint and Prettier, ESLint is linting tool that can find the problems and try to fix in your JavaScript code. Previously, I was using JSLint, but recently they merged with the ESLint project. So I'm shifted to on a ESLint project. Recently, we also have some of the packages that can be helpful using the ESLint with the TypeScript. You, you might be aware it's really hard to maintain the coding standard for your application. We spend a lot many time just to refactor the code to correct the small problems. There are different coding standards for different developer. If you're working on a large application, if you want to maintain the coding standard, we need to spend a lot many time just to refactor it. There can be a small issues like indentation, tab versus spaces, single quote versus double quote, trailing commas. There can be some issues with the code like using const versus let keyword where there are some unused variables, a lot many. So in that case, linting and code formatting tools are really helpful. I have choose Prettier and ESLint because it has a many advantage. If you would like to know more about it, just head toward the ESLint and Prettier documentation. You will get to know. Prettier also has a extension for VS Code. I already using Prettier extension for VS Code, so it can help me to format my code while doing the coding. So if I save my file, it will try to format on my save. So let's get started while configuring ESLint and Prettier for our application. First thing will be the installing the dependencies for ESLint. There are some of the packages that I would like to install for ESLint. Let's copy this command and start installing the packages. So before it get completed, I will explain what are those packages is. One more thing is that I will going to install all these packages as a dev dependency because we are going to use in this in development process. ESLint is for linting purpose. TSLint is for supporting the linting in TypeScript. There are some package like config prettier is just to add the configuration for prettier. We also using some plugins to extend our rules for linting like ESLint plugin import, ESLint plugin unused imports and all these things. So we can extend the rules from that plugins and we can add some of the our rules in configuration. Next thing we will install the Prettier and its plugin. So once we get installed with all these packages, we can start creating a configuration file for ESLint. ESLint can support the different configuration type, like it can support JS file as well as it supports the JSON format. I will prefer creating the JS configuration. So unless it get uh, install the all these packages, we will get starting creating the configuration file. So let's create the dot .eslintrc.js file for configuration of ESLint. There are many attributes in that configuration, and you can specify your rules for ESLint. Instead of you watching this typing me in the editor, I would prefer to copy the code and just paste it here. You can go through all this section. So as I mentioned, we are going to use some of the plugins just to use some of the already defined rules. We will just extending that rules in your application. I have created this configuration that I use most of the time. 90% of time I'm just using this configuration, and you can modify some of the rule as per your choice in rule section. We have installed the ESLint and its plugin. Next, we will start with installing the Prettier and its plugin. I just copied all these packages that I want to install for Prettier and its plugin and just pasted it here and hit the enter. It will start installing all these packages for us. Unless it get installed, we will going to create another file. I want to ignore some of the files from the linting process. As we do same for ignoring the Git, we also ignore some files for linting with the help of with creating a one file that is ESLint ignore. So let's head to the editor and create .eslintignore file to mention some of the files that should be ignored during the build process. One sure folder will be the dist folder that I want to ignore from the ESLint. So let's copy these lines and paste it in your ESLint ignore. We have done with installing the packages for ESLint as well as Prettier. To configure the Prettier, we need to create the Prettier configuration file. So I'm going to create the Prettier RC, that is Prettier configuration file for configuring the Prettier. Let's head to the editor and create .prettierrc file. You can mention some of the configuration for the formatting the code as per the Prettier. So I would like to copy this configuration and paste it in my editor. So I always prefer like double quotes, so I can use the single quote false. The important thing I would like to mention is like end of line. So if you're working in Windows environment or Linux environment, your end of line will be the different. I'm working in Windows environment, so my end of line is a control L but if you are working in Linux, it will be the L. So I would like to give it as auto. Next thing, I would like to ignore some of the file from Prettier as well. So for that purpose, we need to create the .prettier ignore file. So let's create .prettier ignore file. I will definitely like to ignore dist folder from Prettier. We are almost done with like creating a configuration file for ESLint as well as Prettier. So we have created eslintrc.js file for ESLint and Prettier RC file for prettier. We also created two other files that for ignoring the ESLint as well as ignoring the prettier, and we mentioned some of the files there. So we are ready with like adding this into the build task. So let's say open the package.json and add some of the tasks for linting and doing the prettier formatting. So I have already prepared task list and code for our application. So let's check this task. I just created like to just separation for linting purpose. So in this case, I'm just going to link the TS or JS file. But if you are linting like CSS or HTML file as well, in that case, it's always better to have separate tasks like this. So link colon JS task will take care of JS and TS file. So it will execute the ESLint command with the argument as directory. It will going to scan all this directory which has the extension either JS or TS. We need to give some slash and double quotes for Windows path formatting. So instead of writing it down, it will be better if you copy it and change as per your requirement. So let's try to execute this command and let's check any linting errors that we have in our code, as well as we can use the fix to fix the linting problem. So let's I'm going to the terminal and running that command npm run lint :js. So it will going to scan all these files for JS and TS extension and lint using our rules. So you can see that it mention the warning. All these things can be divided into error or warning, and we have specified these rules in rule section of ESLint configuration. So it we have one rule as no console. That means we would like to avoid the console log, and that should be as one mentioned as a warning. So it means it's clearly mentioned that in your index.txt file, in the second line, there is unexpected console statement. So you can, if you have some ESLint errors, and that can be fixable, ESLint can auto fix that. But in our case, it's just warning for console. It will not be able to fix that error. So ESLint fix will not going to do anything in our case. Let's try to check for with the prettier now. Npm run prettier. So it will going to scan all this file which is matching with the given expression and try to check for code formatting. But as I already have installed prettier extension in my VS Code, so most of the time it's already done the code formatting. But I will going to show you how we can set up this ESLint and prettier tasks during the build process. So all these things should be happen automatically. So we are almost ready with the setting up the prettier and ESLint for our application. The last thing I would like to commit my changes so you can get the all this configuration to follow during the course. I will commit the changes with message add ESLint and prettier. Let's push these changes. And that's it for this video. In this video, we have configured ESLint and Prettier for our application. If you set up it correctly for your application, it's going to give you a lot more advantage during the maintainability of the code. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. I, I hope to see you in the next video.